Everything should be working now. I need to turn up the volume of the game again. That's loud. That's loud and far less upbeat than the Surge song. Okay. Crack open a cold one. Hello everybody, welcome to a Friday stream of Senua's Sacrifice for Redemption. We have a new main menu screen. We're chilling in front of the tree. So before we start, a few things. The Real Soviet Glee emote has been approved, so you can actually type it in. It looks like this. If you're happy and entranced in an anime style by something going on, feel free to use it. Produce it in any channel, and then people will go, "Oh my god, what is that cool emote?" And then they'll click it, and that's how you increase clout, I guess. Other than that, nothing really else to announce. It's just business as usual. So we're just gonna go back into this. We're not playing Sekiro on stream. I will be streaming Sekiro in a few months, probably. Going by my stream schedule, it's probably gonna be in 2.5, 3 months. I didn't want to do it on release because I'm guessing most people who watch me want to play it themselves eventually. Yeah, once the hype is down. I have tried in the past, playing new games on release. I did do that with Resident Evil 2 Remake, but that was more like, okay, I know not everybody's gonna play this that usually watches me, but in general, how I've seen Twitch work is if you're big enough, like let's say you have I don't know, 70 to 100 followers, and you stream something new, you do kind of have wiggle room for it to snowball, and more people to find you, and you can kind of jump a few hundred viewers. But if you're small, you're just gonna get buried at the bottom. Nobody's really gonna find you. So yeah, we'll do Sekiro eventually when everybody has already played it and people are like, "Oh, let me tell you, Bear, how you're playing wrong. You should be using this technique, you silly person who is bad at video games." And then I'll be like, "Okay." Yeah, I have the only time I get new viewers from streaming a new game is when it's a niche indie game. I streamed, what was it? Opus Magnum, and nobody else was streaming it on release day when I streamed it, so I got a bunch of people who were like, "Oh, what is this game? I wanted to check it out," and they searched on Twitch and found 1 or 2 people streaming. It's only then, and I do get people when I'm previewing stuff. That's about it. Otherwise, when it releases to the common folk and I try to stream it, it's not really useful. I've tried that several times in the past. It doesn't make any difference. I mean, Scruffy, that is also valid. I try to keep a list because it keeps me more organized and has me working towards something. So last time we beat almost all bosses, I think. I have 1, 2, 3 bosses left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bosses. No, actually no, this one is beat, it's just not... yeah. Condemned to burn for eternity. Unveiled in moonlight, her true form emerges. This one's not killed, this one's not killed, so it's actually just 2 bosses I misread. It wasn't glowing that much. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna beat these 2 bosses, and then I think it's 1 more boss, and we're probably gonna get an A ending tonight, unless I get ridiculously stuck. If we do beat this soon, I'm gonna try and do a second run, because Nidoking said that if you redeem everybody except... or if you redeem only her and don't redeem anybody else, you get a special boss, so I'm trying to do that. So who does what here? This is health and stamina. I think I can do that. Because I want attack power last, because attack power seems to be the thing that makes you kill things faster. So, you know, that's always good. Tonight's drink is a non-alcoholic beverage. We're just drinking some Dr. Pepper. Let's see how this handles again. Okay. Yeah, Scruffy, you jest, but honestly, like, a regular schedule is probably the most important part of, like, growing a viewer base.
Great renown. Not content with the mysteries of life, he resolved to conquer death. The search for immortality drove him to madness. He experimented on the dead, on himself, and the living, and found a voice that drove him to darker truths. Something that craved an immortal body and corrupted soul.
Fearless.
Desperation spurred him on, and greed sustained him. And death found its champion at last.
Oh no, it's the boss from Helena, Hell's Blade, Senua's Sacrifice, whatever it's called. What do? You throw eyeballs at me, okay. I wonder if it can break those pylons. Oh, it has poison. Okay. This is what? Okay, it's summoning slugs at me. This is a weird boss. It's like a poison stage boss. How would poison be greed? Oh, so why would you have poison in a boss rush game? That seems like the most miserable fucking thing. Oh, he bleeds poison as well. Oh shit. And I bleed blood. Bleed purple. Oh god, I keep forgetting I have less stamina now. Yeah, it's so weird that they do a poison boss and like a fucking boss rush. That is like most definitely an environmental thing. Oh, the fuck is that? Can this... Wow. What the fuck was that thing? How do I avoid it? Oh, bullet hell for good measure. And now to get... Oh, now I'm poisoned. This is great. This is a fun mechanic every boss rush needs. I'm probably gonna die there, yeah. Yeah, it's like Dark Souls debuff. That's been like every debuff so far in the game. I think we've had poison and we've had chill or frost. I wonder if I'm just better off using this weapon. Because I'm losing stamina fast. The sure is an art style. Look, after Infernal Climber, I'm willing to put up with almost any style. Give me that fake pixel art that doesn't look like anything that was 8-bit. Ooh. Oh. Shit, I tried to block holding R2. Because I'm a fool. I'm kind of like whatever about this boss, to be honest. Also, man, the block stun is real. Like, holy shit, am I unable to do anything after I get hit and block? I don't think it's that visible because the character's just standing there. Let me see if we can like demonstrate. Oh, I'm not flying over that puddle. Fuck that. Come back here. At least the projectiles don't go through geometry. You know what? Just block that. Yeah. So that thing pursues me. Like I hate that he's like sticking on the other side of the lake because I really don't want to go over the lake because it slows me down. Nope. Dodge. There we go. Now to stay out. Oh, what? Okay, that didn't do any damage, it just kind of staggered me. Okay, what is this? Is this a waiting sequence? This looks like a waiting sequence. Okay. Oh! Okay, I guess I'll just die. Not really sure what that's all about. Was I supposed to throw spears at him while he was chatting? I couldn't lock onto him. It felt I turned around specifically to look whether it felt the entire arena ended. So I think I have to do something. I'm not sure what yet. Maybe I have to go in the water? I let go of the rock in the last moment. You know, just kill me. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do, just kill me. We don't do that on this stream, we never give up. Oh, what? How did I not block? I was holding block. What the hell? Where did that hit me? I don't mind the boss's aesthetic. I'm just like not really sure about the poison part. Again, this kind of shows the like not a fundamental issue, but the just fundamental disagreement I have with this game, which is you're gonna have to die several times to bosses because you don't know what they do. And you don't know how you're expected to react, and then when you understand what the reaction is, then it's easy. Which I don't really like in boss design. Why does that like stun me out when I still have stamina? Like I don't get that. Like yeah, like that's so weird. Oh, okay. So, my health bar, if I'm healing while I'm poisoned, my health bar is essentially frozen. So, because it cannot heal it. Okay. You know what, we're just gonna stop blocking because I'm not sure why some of the blocks are breaking. I'm just gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna block these though. And switch weapon. We're gonna do that. We're gonna switch projectiles. Get out, get out, get out. We're gonna switch to shield when he's doing projectiles. Also gonna hide here for that. Oh, wow, okay. Get out. God, I can only do like 2 damn swings on him before I'm completely exasperated. Oh, okay. Okay. Failed to dodge twice. Failed to dodge 3 times. It's good on me. Get out, get out, get out, get out. And poisoned. Shit. Yeah, I really don't like that he bleeds poison. I'm gonna do this. Guerrilla warfare. Oh, I gotta die. Got the achievement. Poisoned. What are the most important things in a good boss fight for me? I think bosses should, like, clearly telegraph their attacks. And I feel like each thing a boss does should have a clear response. Like if he's doing a point blank AoE around him, your response is to pull back. If like he's doing a certain attack, and like it should be clear like whether you should be, you know, which direction you should be dodging in and things like that. This game mostly does that. I guess the issue I have is that sometimes they do things like that jump up there, where I'm just like when he jumps up and fills up the arena, I'm like, okay, I'm not really sure what I meant to do there. Or if the game goes by the rules, okay, you have a block, and if you block in front of you, you only really get like you absorb the attack. But I guess like there are some angles where it could hit you from the side that aren't really that clear because their sweeps are so high. I guess like what I like about Hollow Knight is like the telegraphing in that game is very generous, because essentially what that game should be, what a boss fight should be, is testing your reactions, like, and how you play, how quickly you can react, and finding the correct response in a certain amount of time. And you know, the lower that window, the more that requires. So I kind of feel like Hollow Knight gets that. I think Fury mostly gets that because it gives you really generous health pool. That's also very weird in boss rush games, because generally bosses are meant to be a test of your understanding of the game mechanics, which you exhibit in regular play, and then the boss is like, you know, okay, here's the culmination of you understanding this mechanic. But in a boss rush, you only really have the culminations. I also really don't understand. I'm kind of annoyed that he has this bleeding. Oh shit! Wow, that hit me for a lot. That projectile. I know that he has this poison bleeding, because then I have to I hit him, and then it's like, well, now I have to go back because I don't want to get poisoned. So it's like this weird guerrilla warfare, which is more like an annoyance preference. Like, you can do good fights like that, I just don't like that. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'd expect the last boss of this game to be something like, oh, now we're gonna take everything you've learned from the last, like, bosses and just mash it all together. That's what I expect, at least. That's why Fury's real final boss is garbage, because it completely changes the rules of the game, and you don't have any knowledge of what you've learned so far. That's probably the worst part of the game. Oh shit. Oh wow, that was like half a bar immediately. Where is he? Oh shit, he's above. Nope, I can't shoot him. Like, yeah, like this. Like, what am I meant to do here? Am I meant to just go far away? And that's also like an annoying part. Like, he teleported there and I wasn't sure whether he... even though I knew he had that move, I wasn't sure whether he actually teleported up there because the game doesn't... like, doesn't indicate it clearly enough. He's just kind of like gone and you're kind of like, okay, where is he? No, Mars, just the game doesn't teach you game mechanics very well. Like, it has a very bare bones tutorial, and the only reason I found out about the parry was because Nidoking told me. I don't know if it does Krungling. Like, I have such, like, it's such so confusing that I'm not entirely sure, but it doesn't look like it looks like it wraps around them, but I need to test that. Yeah, like, why did that, like, I'm not sure why that one hit me, like the first one. Because of the angle? But, oh, so man, these ads are annoying. I don't mind them, in terms of like, oh, they're like a badly designed thing, they're just annoying. Oh. Also, his spacing is like really weird. Like, he's always a smidge out of reach. Let's see. Oh, there was the last one there. I paid for that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him bleeding poison. Like, with everything else that he does, it's also like, oh, he just bleeds poison. We need to climb on this roof when he's doing that thing, maybe? Like, go on higher elevation. It's so confusing. Okay, I need to, like... yeah, this goes through walls, so I need to block that because I don't know how to dodge it. Where is he? Okay, block this. Yeah, definitely doesn't seem worth it using the... I mean, the heavy sword is better than this, but I'd rather just have a backup shield in case my dodge fails or something. Or I don't react to dodging enough. Or I don't react to swings enough, sorry. Okay, I think now he's teleporting back, so let's see if this actually works. Oh, he's not teleporting back. Okay, never mind. Still has some health left in him. Okay, I should not have attacked that. Oh, I fucked that up. I got too careless there. That's on me. Should have dodged to the side instead of attacking. Like, essentially what you should be doing in these games is like dodge, attack, and then punish during the recovery. Which is how most boss fights really like work. most like melee combat boss fights at least. Like in platformers, you're kind of expected to be more aggressive. Ow. Nope, nope, I'm fucking up. Ow. Okay, that was really fast. Nope, dodged too much. Should have expected the follow-up. I'm just gonna heal here. The little stun thing is basically, I think, to prevent you from punishing him while he's teleporting. Which is fine. Oh shit! I didn't know that would be eyes, I thought it would be something else. Fuck, I'm dead. Or not. Barely among the living. Never mind. Dead. In my mind, the two worst Dark Souls bosses are the Iron King and the Bed of Chaos. Like, Bed of Chaos is inexcusable because it requires a skill the game never really puts anywhere nearly in focus, which is like platforming and jumping and shit like that. Iron King is just obnoxious because it is this real clusterfuck of a massive fight, whereas the game isn't meant to have like AI versus AI on that scale, and there's like weird RNG, and the aggro system for interfaction combat in Dark Souls is really weird. You have to go through that every single time just to fight the Iron King, who is fine. It's just the run up to him is miserable. Oh, is Ivory King the one? Sorry, the one with the summons and the gates. Is that Ivory King or is it Iron King? Ivory King. Okay, I'm sorry, I apologize. Iron King I don't even remember. Because I don't remember. I don't remember most bosses in Dark Souls 2 because they kind of just blend together for some reason. Big Diablo fucker. Ah, okay. Yeah. I think like Dark Souls 2 has very neat bosses in terms of just like they're all very solid. There's very few, oh, this fight is like really bad. Oh, the eyes relocate with him when he teleports. Okay. That's weird and unexpected. I guess it's to like force you to get closer to him. The problem with Dark Souls 2 bosses is they all look very generic and sound very generic, so it's very hard to actually remember like them as beats. Okay, where are you? I think he moved here, yeah. Okay, eyes again. Oh, that's interesting. The eyes when they collide with the pillar, but before they fired, actually made them vanish. That's interesting. Also, I love if you're being like cheeky with the heavy, you can kind of interrupt his attack before he actually lets it loose. I think that's alright. I think that's mostly like heavy attack thing. Like, yeah, it's like a heavy attack thing. I guess because a heavy is more risky. So that kind of stuff is fine when it's consistent. Block that. Just gonna avoid these things as much as I can. Nope, never mind. I did not avoid them. Okay, I need to fall back a bit. Okay, maybe I should be focusing on heavies for him. Just to like consistently interrupt him, but that also makes him consistently bleed. Oh shit! Didn't see that? Oh, I'm gonna eat shit. So is it? Yeah, it's this. Okay. Only took us like dying 3 times to figure that out. It's kind of annoying. By the way, waiting in a boss fight, I fucking despise it. I hate that. I hate waiting phases so much. Where are you? Oh, come on! Oh, he's not shooting me, okay. I can't see anything. Shit. Is that even damaging him? Should probably heal. Shit! I missed that one. That was risky. Get out, get out of the poison, get out of the poison. Oof. Where are you? Okay. Oh, he's enhancing things. Okay, I guess that's phase 2 stuff. Okay, that is interruptible. It's fine. Where are you? Okay, that was kind of wasted. It's interesting that you can't interrupt the summons. Okay, he's gonna do that thing again. Like, I can't... Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh no, I'm getting passively poisoned. Shit, okay. So this is fine. This is like... I feel like I had enough warning for that. Oh. That was not okay. But that's more exhaustion than anything else fucking me up. Does this boss really need a waiting phase when when it fucking teleports all the time? No, it doesn't. Like, it genuinely doesn't do anything. Even like dodging stuff there on the roof isn't challenging. It's more like RNG, whether it's gonna surround you or not. Oh! Yep, that's on me. Oh, and that changes angles. Okay. That's... I did not... I thought that shot the way he was facing, I didn't realize that adjusted while he was standing. That's a bit annoying. There's like if Pinwheel was actually hard, possibly. Oof, that was risky. Now I'm stuck in poison. God. Well, no, let's just stay here. I think it's 3 waves, and then let's hit him. He's summoning shit now. Just roll back, roll back. The exhaustion is getting me the most, I think. No. Oof. That was close. Yeah, I think I can usually win trades with him. Oh no! Oof. Didn't even see that. Oh shit. Fell short. That's kind of risk of that one. Okay. I'm gonna fall back before I fall down. We're so far away, like you have to run so far to get to him. It is a bit ridiculous. And he breaks lock on as well. Get out. Nope, shit, I got exhausted. Shit. Nope, that might be the end. Okay, dodge out, dodge out. No, 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 don't get poisoned. Okay, he's up there. This is such a dumb phase. Wait, love that last one hit me. The reason I was in a block lock there, block lock there, like I couldn't move. Okay. Whoop. No. Nope. Circle strafe. I think he might do the ads now. No? Okay. Okay, sure, got hit by that. Nope. Shit. I'm gonna heal. That's my last heal for today. Or that's fine, not for today. Can't heal anymore today. Oh my god, can you stop doing these little mines? Okay, he's not doing that little death phase. Okay, I'm holding right. Now, this is how long it took me to be allowed to move, for reference. I don't want to go there because that slows me down. That's miserable. And he's just like standing in the water. Okay, now he's gonna do the poison phase. Okay, I need to recover my stuff a bit. Yeah, because that poison bar down there is a different bar. It's not the same. Great, 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 great. Probably should not have rushed that as much. Okay. Oh, too early. Shit. That dodge was too early. I'm getting more consistent about it, at least. Just as much like that. Him hanging out in the water is annoying because like it takes me a while to get to him, and then he teleports out, and I'm stuck in the water. And if he has a poison field in the water, then I might get poisoned because I can't get out fast enough. Yeah, like that's so weird that like I blocked that and deals damage. I wonder if it's like because two of them hit me. Like look there. I'm not really sure what the blocking like not window but like angle is. Oh my god. Don't teleport everywhere. Oh, that's me. That's on me. Just gonna heal. There's no reason not to. Yeah, look at that. That is ridiculous. How much damage those green fucking orbs do. Yeah, I'm dead there. Poison. Like those green things, I might as well just hide behind environment. There's no point blocking them because of how many there are. I think it's like them hitting me on the side is what's happening. Like even when I'm facing in front of them. No. fucking teasing me, taunting me. Okay. Nope, fuck that. Not even gonna bother. Okay, where are you at? You're in the water. Of course you're in the water. Look at that, he like backsteps like an asshole. Ow, ow, ow. See, this is why I hate being in this dumb fucking pond, because I can't do proper dodges. Because my, like, I think my dodge range also lowers. Ow, should have dodged there. I pressed run, that's on me. I don't know why my attack didn't come out there. That was too early. Ugh, I need a hot second. I think more Marsh is that like when 3 of them hit you, they just do a ton of damage. I'm gonna break my block and get hit. Get. Where are you? Yeah, this deck is also annoying. I'm getting her in the eyes, those I can strafe. Up. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Okay, stay here. Yeah, you can't seem to stun him out of when he's summoning the little mines. Okay. Summoning now. Yeah. Up, and that's gonna hurt. Oh, you can't stun off that move either. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so basically only regular swings you can kind of interrupt with a heavy. Kinda. Is he up? He's up there. It's so hard to see. Thank you for a post, Ivy. The host. Thank you for a subscription, Marithian. Much appreciated. 5 months, nice. Okay, let's try and deal with this pestilence looking thing. I should be able to like shoot him. Yeah, I did a little bit of damage there. Up. Did a little panic. That's too early. That's me. That's too early as well. Fucking up badly. Glad my sword didn't hit him through geometry, but he lovingly hits me. Okay, that was a lucky save. God, that like fucking 180 turn. Okay, now he's gonna do that. I'll try and not rush it too much because I do have room before I'm hit. Oh, never mind. He comes down. Ain't that nice of him. That was too early. Nope. Dodge in the wrong direction. Oh shit, I'm still alive. Nope, fucked up. I tried to hit him with the heavy and I think like it hit the pillar behind him? The fuck? Oh man. I feel like I have him. Like, so far I think I got all the moves down. I just need to consistently do them. And you know, not get screwed over by a dumb approach like this. How did that hit me? Was it like splash damage? Might have been splash damage from the eye. Where are you? Come over here. Nope! Oh, come on, that's not okay. That's like way too wide of a swing. Get out. Poison. I'm now being very reckless because I'm dumb. Then come over here. Nope! I need. Okay, so Dance Dance, Magic Dance is shitty green orbs, got it. Just like he had just like annoying attacks. Oh, shit. Well, I guess I'll just die. I dodged that. Okay, I have to, wow, I can't like even like heal for shit while the poison is active. Get out. How old is this game? It came out in 2018, I believe. It was first released in Discord and then came out on Steam and Switch. Okay, somehow did not lose health this time. That's good. He does that. That attack is so rare, I didn't even see the tell. Nope. Ah, like fucking eat a dick. Fucking poison ass bullshit. The worst part is the poison doesn't even work like Dark Souls poison because it replenishes when you're in the fucking poison thing, like while it's still active. At that point, like, why do you have, like, if you're gonna rip off the mechanic, at least rip it off properly. At least, like, make me actually do an interesting thing, which is, oh, I got poisoned. well, now I don't care if he does his poison thing because it works like Dark Souls, therefore I can't be poisoned while poisoned. So I'll just, like, go aggro on him. Like, make that interesting. Make it a valid strategy where you're slowly losing health and, like, you're risking it to just be full on aggro on him. But no, this game doesn't want to do that. Instead, it just goes, oh, we're gonna do it like Dark Souls, but slightly differently because we're better than Dark Souls. We're more hardcore. Just channeling its inner surge. So dumb. Like, if you're gonna rip off something that's nice, just rip it off wholesale. Don't do dumb bullshit. That fucking pool. Like, that fucking... The only thing that pool makes me want to do is just stand here and wait until he fucks off. Oh, it's doing the green thing. No, it's doing that other thing. Fucking block stuns. Holy shit. That's another feedback. The block stun lasts way too long. Like, I cannot move for such a long time. It's like, okay, I guess you just want me to dodge already. Why are you giving me the option to block? Oh shit. Just come the please, just leave the water. Please. Just like so annoying. I need to get out of the poison. I might as well heal. Where are you? Oh, hello. Thought he went up top. Not really sure what to do about these worms because I'm not sure like when they actually self-destruct. Oh shit. Fuck it. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, get out of the poison. Oh, how did I not hit him? So weird. Flaming guy, please don't use the R word. I do not appreciate that. But yes, this is kind of like a very budget Dark Souls, which is fine because they are definitely operating on a smaller budget than actual Dark Souls. It's fine. Just please don't do it in the future. Yeah, I mean, like, this game definitely needs polish. I think the core of it is pretty fine as it is. It just needs a lot of fine-tuning because bosses themselves in general are a very finicky thing. Like, you want to playtest that stuff. Oh, come on. Second hit can fuck right off. Okay, I'm surprised that didn't actually hit me. Let's just go out. What's he doing? He's doing the bomby shit. Oof, that was risky. Oh, you're still not doing the ads, okay. Okay, this kind of curves. Let's go back. Nope. Roll back, roll back, roll back, roll back. Oh, God. Okay. Oh shit, I fucked it. I missed that one hit, and now that's gonna cost me a lot. That's gonna cost me a lot. Nope, nope, nope. Exhaustion. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Did not see that. Okay. What's he doing now? Doing that. Oh! Felt like I should not get gotten stuck in that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's just how we roll, Nier King. I've been stuck in this guy since the start of the stream. It's pretty rough. Like, I figured out the moves at least. I just need to, like, not get hit. Get out, get out, get out. God damn it. Where are you? Why are you summoning? Okay, you're summoning this shit. Shit. I hate that water so much. That pond can fucking burn. Just come over. Right, that hit me. Just come over here, you piece of garbage. Damn avian. Get out, get out. There we go. Oh, okay. Where are you? Where are you? The most common question in this fight. I'm gonna strafe that. Oh, oh, shit. That's not good RNG. Get up. Where is he? Okay, he's still not top side. I'm gonna absorb that like as soon as I can. So I don't deal with bullshit. Okay. Is he up? He's up. Okay. Hey David, welcome to the stream. Oh, whoa, 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 fuck off. Fuck off, game. Need some time to recover from poison. It's way too much shit around him. Come on. Whew, that was risky. Nope, get me out, get me out. I don't want to be here. I want to be in this. Oh, shit, where is he? Okay. Oh, fuck that curveball. That is garbage. Okay, the curveball isn't that much garbage. I deserve that. Because you're not meant to circle straight that one. Okay, just summon your little minions so we can get this damn thing over with. Oh, fuck off, game. Oh, oopsie daisy. Very glad that hit me. So very, very glad. No, don't get me stuck in poison. Don't want this. Have to block this damn thing. No, 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 no! Whew. Where are you? Okay, let's avoid that. See ya. Okay, since we're not doing the proper boss thing, I might as well just redeem everybody. There we go, everybody gets XP for that. Okay, cool. Wait, that. I need a yay emote for these things. And also, all that he had done was in vain. The wheel of fate was turning. Oh, fuck yeah. And there was nothing he could do. Even if he could. Even if he found the root of his sins. Okay. In the end, madness consumed him. Okay. Cool. That's that boss down. We have one more of the base bosses that I'm guessing is the final boss. The wheel of fate is turning. I don't know, it might be a reference. They might just like BlazBlue. Okay. 1 hour for one boss. I guess we'll just be beating this game once. Well, I think I lose attack power now. Yeah. This is gonna be a long one. Question, are you a grizzly bear or what kind of bear species are you? Just brown bear is fine. Standard issue European brown bear. Okay. This looks like a good arena. Nidoking, this definitely seems like a game that gets easier as you replay it, because I died to that previous boss 3 times simply because I didn't know where to run during his poison phase. I was so confused by it. So I think like definitely once you actually understand what moves do, it's much more manageable. I even say it's like even enjoyable. Like once you actually understand the moves, you're kind of like, okay, I know what to do. Like the last 5 attempts or 6 of that poison boss were more me messing up than bullshit. They're like bear puns. We encourage bear puns all the time.
Rhodes once stood as Grauer's greatest warrior. Pride grew in his heart. None dared challenge him. Until one day, when a foreign wanderer struck him down, shamed at the hands of a nameless stranger. His legacy crumbled. In exile, he sought power by the darkest paths. Reborn as a butcher of men, his legend grew once again. Only blood and
This is a channel that is very pun positive. We don't appreciate memes too much, but puns are fine. Oh, hi. Oops, I pressed the wrong button to block. Okay, what are you all about? You're all about using the weapon I'm currently using. Okay. At this point I've just accepted that the first run is just like me trying to learn what the fuck the moves are. Oh, okay. Dodged right into his attack, just as planned. Okay. Clearly he's using the same weapon I'm using. That's interesting. Whoops, struck me down. Okay, this just seems like a big melee fight. Is there a thing you get from beating him with his weapon? I'm just like using this because I have so little stamina at this point. Ah, all the unlockable weapons are boss up. Okay. Please no steppy. Okay, I can dodge through it. Curious about that. Probably dodge on his right side. Ah, okay, you can kind of bait, which... Oh, yeah, I should have seen that. You can kind of bait which leg he stomps you with. Ow. Okay, that's a 1-2. I'm losing a lot of health per hit. Okay, he has 2 of these. Just sworn I've dodged that one. What is this? Oh, it's homing attacks. Great. Cool, 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 cool. I don't know if I can. There's nothing special about using any particular weapon on any boss. Okay. Can you lock on the other leg? You can lock onto both legs, it looks like. So I don't see blocking being too much of a thing, but let's see how I deal with, oh, nope, I didn't. Wrong button. Why would you even be able to heal when your health is full? That's just dumb. I guess for the region, in case you expect to get hit. Yeah, this is what I worry about. Shit. That was a really bad dodge. And I expected to still have invulnerability before it passed me. Okay, I thought I was far enough away from that. I wish that jump backwards didn't do damage. That just seems silly to me. Just carefully slide back for that one. Oof, 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 oof. Nope, damn it, dodged the wrong way. Yeah, I was expecting that one. No, no, fair. He has a 1-2 there where you're still attacking. Just don't really appreciate this projectile attack. Like, I feel like he doesn't really need a projectile attack on top of everything else he fucking does. I mean, like that kind of projectile attack, rather. Like, yeah, some of these bosses sometimes have, like, things where I'm just go, like, do you really need that move? Does that your kit really need that on top of everything else you do? Like, his 2 wave projectiles are pretty cool because they're melee based, and then that was just like, oh, I'm just gonna summon a bunch of shit on top of you. Why? Because fuck you. Wow, I can't believe I got hit by a handle. Can't believe actually I can't believe I got hit by that. That was dumb. Okay. Need to be really careful about stamina. Okay, you can dodge cancel a hit, that's cool. And I should relays that. Just freaking bury me with these projectiles, Jesus. Surprised that didn't hit me. Oh shit. Okay, that was fortunate. Kinda. Jesus. Fucking chill. Oh my fucking god. That move is so annoying. Ow, ow, ow. Not sure what that is. Oh, fuck me. Okay, now I know what that is. I was wondering why those corpses were there. Okay. Ow. Oh, holy shit, those projectiles fucking murder. Why does everything have hats? Was there like a boss that didn't have ads? The lady in the lake didn't have ads. I also kind of feel you're the too much damage because of fighting. I mean, yeah, I do realize I'm very powered down. That's fine. Like, I understand that part. I'm just more like thinking, like, we already have like Soldier with a bunch of knights. Do we really need like Soldier Boy with a bunch of knights again? Especially because this guy is Pride. Wouldn't it be like too prideful of him to actually have help? Like, I don't know. I would rather if he powered up and had more like dangerous moves in general, rather than just like, here's ads. Like, that just feels annoying. There's no level up in this game, it's just leveling down. Basically, every time you challenge a boss, you have to accept the associated power down. That's why we have no armor, that's why we have less items, less health, less stamina, stuff like that. It's weird, I don't really like power down as a system, but whatever. I would prefer if bosses got buffed, but also that would probably been like more expensive. That was a bad dodge. Can I just do this? Wow! Just like systematically ruined. Holy shit. Jeez. At least this one seems to damage his own ads, so maybe I can use that to my advantage. It's still really annoying. Nope. Oof. Okay. I deserve to get hit there, and I didn't. That's just pure luck there. And now I pay my dues. Feel like that should not have hit me. Feel like, maybe that should have hit me, I don't know. It hit me, that's what matters. Oh shit, I thought I was dead, that's why I stopped moving. That sounds very fair. I mean, like, yeah, I don't like power down systems because whatever you pick, it looks bad. Like, oh, do you want less attack? Like, no, I don't. Do you want less health? No, I don't. Do you want less items? No, I don't. I don't want any of these things. Like, it's a very shitty decision to make. Do you want to get stabbed or shot? Yeah, that's more a preference. I don't, like, on a personal level, I don't like power downing. But that's the premise of this game, that's the rules of this game. That's how they choose to balance difficulty, and that's perfectly fine. Just like preference. Developer best practices say you shouldn't do power downs, but also Souls games are based on fuck expectations. We do what we want. Sometimes you like it, sometimes you don't. Probably heal. Should probably dodge in the counter direction. So I kinda am apprehensive of... Oh, how did that hit me? Like, standing on this damn pile of bodies. Like, I don't trust change in elevation. Nope, that was a bad heal. I deserve to be hit there. Can I like cheese this? Can I like just strafe around him? I can, and then I can just eat shit. God, this move is so annoying. They're just angled just right enough to be annoying. Okay, I need some stamina. Shit. Yeah, that's fair, Prongling. I mean, it's definitely a cheaper way to balance the game. I don't mean cheap like in a bad way, I mean more like in like development costs. Because like what I have suggestion is like, oh, it would be better if like bosses got buffed depending on, you know, the order you kill them in, as in like, oh, you kill this boss and all the other bosses get this minor buff, and you kill this boss and everybody gets this buff. But that's so much more harder to balance than just saying, oh, the player loses these abilities. I mean, you can like video games and not like stat management and shit like that. Bunch of games to play without that. If you want to play an action game without stat management or level progression, I recommend Furi. F-U-R-I. That game. Basically, you have the same skill set throughout the entire game. And just learning to use it. I don't think that should have missed. But whatever. That's maybe. I need to stop being dumb. I need to get a better way of like avoiding that projectile. I should probably just run in the back and be a coward. Oh, fuck you. That move is so bad. Like, so annoying. So unnecessary for this fight. It doesn't even like themed right. I hate it. I'm gonna die because I dodged too much. I unlocked it from a previous boss. There was like an optional bonus boss that we fought and we got that weapon. Let's keep doing this. Oh, damn, really? Did I miss that? Shit. Cool it, please. Shit. Surprised that worked. Oh my god, will you just cool it? Oh my fucking god, really? No, no, oh motherfucker. Okay, he has a new projectile attack. Oh, shit. Shit, run. What's he doing? Just shoot me. Shoot me. I can't manage this quite well. Shit. It's so annoying that he has ads! How many of the fights feel adequately thin without being too on the nose? Yeah, these are national sounds. The sloth fight was nicely themed. The guy that hides behind and then the supply of soldiers. That was fine. The lady in the lake was fine. I mean, honestly, I didn't feel like the poison dude had attacks that didn't feel like they didn't feel like they didn't fit his kit. Like, he had some annoying attacks, yeah, but they all kind of felt okay, thematically appropriate. He's a ranged boss primarily, with strong, very close quarters. What else was there from the bosses? The other bosses were kind of like, well, the lava boss was kind of themed okay. Like, all his attacks were just smash. the gluttony guy was a bit annoying with the roll. Like, I don't feel like the roll had any place there, but whatever. I guess he needs a quick form of movement. I don't know, I'd have to like go through all the bosses again and just like think about it. But yeah, this guy's just like, he does not need like that kind of range attack. Especially because in the second phase he gets better like wave attacks, so I'm kind of like, okay, sure, you get those, that's fine. You immediately get it twice. Good on me. Jesus. He can damage the ads, but he doesn't seem to do too much damage to them, which is a bit annoying. Got exhausted there. Ugh. I need to learn to dodge to the right instead of the left. Yeah, it was. I think like a Proudful Knight is a smidge on the nose, but also I think it's a pretty cool. Like, I think this is like aesthetically looking, it's like fine as a fight. And yeah, I can imagine like an arena being like Pride. Sure. Wow, I got screwed over there badly. Should have swapped the leg I shoot. I'm now fucking up badly. Too early, that was too early. I literally need to dodge at the last possible second, and then we're gonna do this. I'm just gonna run away, because I don't care at this point. So, I don't want to keep saying, man, I hate this attack, because I'm starting to repeat myself, but yeah. This is not my favorite thing in this fight. Especially because, like, it's RNG based, so, like, I'm either gonna get shit RNG, and he's gonna do it all the time, or I'm gonna get good RNG, and he's never gonna do it. I don't think I'm surviving this fight. This attempt, rather. I might as well just use it as an attempt to practice. Damn it. Oh, wrong move. Wrong weapon, rather. Oh my fucking god. And of course I fuck it up and trigger him there. Can you royally fuck off with that shit? Oh, motherfucker. Like that thing just... yeah. Oh! I hate these ads so much!
Did I come at a bad time?
No, it's fine. It's okay. I just hate the ads so much.
Yeah, I try to ignore them to the greatest extent practical.
Yeah.
Just concentrate on doing as much damage to him as I can.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that as well. It's just a problem is because the camera is zoomed in, it's very hard to get an overview when you're about to be blindsided.
Yeah, I suppose you could try the other camera view. Never really tried it, so I don't know if it's any good.
Maybe. Well, that was about that. Like, I'm fine with me getting hit by stuff that I should have avoided, that's okay. It's just like, I feel like the heavenly projectile attack and the ads are a bit, like, not really necessary.
Yeah, the homing projectiles, I think you really want to dodge by staying as close to them as you can and just making them go right into the ground.
Yeah, I feel like that is valid, I just need to learn how to do it.
Yeah, I screw up on this guy all the time.
To be fair, he just seems like difficult. He doesn't seem like like super cheap or anything, because he telegraphs his attacks majorly.
Yeah, it's just if you take a hit while the homing bullets are coming in, you are dead.
Yeah, you are super dead. Krungling ads is, I think, mostly an MMO term, because that's usually where you see them. It's basically any enemies that are spawned during a fight. Like, they aren't there pre-placed, it's more like you start fighting and then it goes, okay, now we're gonna add in reinforcements to spice it up. But people use it for other games as well. Shit, that was bad of me.
Yeah, this also might be a fight to consider the straight sword and shield.
You know, I'm kind of like, I didn't even bother with that weapon because I can only block once. But then again, I'm not blocking at all, so I might as well try it.
Yeah, it's not about the blocking, it's more about being able to do more hits in a shorter time rather than, you know, one hit and then you gotta dodge.
Oh, I saw that hit by one. I didn't see it. It's so tiny.
Yeah, usually this guy I fight almost last, so I've still got the auto regen, which really helps because you're taking chip damage here and there throughout the fight.
Yeah.
But otherwise, the real trick is just stay as close to him as you can, because those projectiles are really nasty.
Oh shit. I think I've gotten better at managing my exhaustion, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great.
Definitely a skill to master.
Oh, I thought I only had one projectile there. Shit. I didn't see it spawn there, all of them. Yep, I'm dead. That was... Oh no, I'm not dead. Shit. I thought I died because I tried moving and it didn't let me. Okay, sure. That's on me.
And he just fell down among all the other bodies there with the spears in them.
Yeah. I guess it's weird because, like, when you get damaged, it's like... It's not super clear how much health you lost sometimes in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, the health bar looks really weird.
Okay, I should have been punished for that. It's not like, yeah, this isn't like a really like that bad of a fight. It's just like really difficult because of how punishing it is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it does basically all the things I do want from a fight, which is just like clearly telegraph what the hell is going on. I think the curving on those projectiles is a bit too aggressive. Like, depending on the angle, they'll just go above surface for quite a while. Okay. Great. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah,
also damages me.
he does area damage while he's down, but you can hit him.
Yeah.
And it's highly recommended because you want to take him down as quickly as possible when he's got his ads in.
Oh! Wow. Got hit by one projectile and just cascaded there. Yeah. Alright, next attempt I'm gonna try to go switch weapons. Yeah, those projectiles are not to mess around with. Yeah, all the boss fights are mandatory except the chicken, but the chicken was like easy.
Yeah, I thought the chicken was kind of ridiculous, but at least that was the update content pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, ridiculous like theme-wise or like difficulty?
Both. I have not yet died to it, and it's the boss that I use to try out all of my new weapons. I'll just fight it the first time now. And I still haven't died. I got a death counter at the end of all of my videos, and the joke once the chicken shows up is going to be, you know, at the start of every one, it's all question marks, and I fill in how many times I died. I'm going to fill in 0 for the chicken, right from the start, because it's obvious.
Yeah, it seemed like very underwhelming in that regard. Like, I see how I see how you can die to it, but it's not like that big of a deal. Oh, whoa! What did he do there? That was weird.
Yeah, I've never seen him do that before.
Like he canceled a shield bash for another shield bash. That was weird.
I think he might have tripped over one of the candles.
Oh god, did you have a collision on the candles?
I have seen him stand on the candles once.
Oh my! Why would you enable collision of that? That's so weird. That's actually like a really I guess like in large scale projects I'm used to seeing that where you go like you know an artist put in something and then you know they forgot to disable collision or anything like that. But like when you have a smaller project, I'd assume you just go like, oh, this has collision, I'll just tick it off. Problem.
I have absolutely no idea what they were thinking with that one.
I guess it's like, oh, clipping would look weird. I'm like, but him standing on a single candle also looks weird. Yeah, you're right. Oh no, this one doesn't have no, it does have. It has some weird collision, like you can walk over it. No, these ones don't, huh? I don't know. Yeah, that was definitely something weird about that.
Yeah. It was a bunch of candles at the far side of the arena, but I wouldn't really mess around with it.
Now I'm curious, my game designer sense wants me to know. No. I don't know what he did. I guess we'll never know. I just get used to the stamina consumption of the sword because I have only used the sword in one fight. Or two fights. The chicken and the lady. Yeah, this definitely seems like it might be a better choice for him.
Yeah, it was the weapon I used for most of the fights the first time. I got used to just being able to attack a lot more readily.
Yeah, I kind of used the other shield as a freebie, because like there were some attacks where it's just like, I'm not really sure what's expected of me. Like the two, the headless ladies, like there were some knife attacks where I just still like don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. Oh, took her off. Oh.
I can see the Great Shield being really advantageous for the challenge run where you can't roll through stuff.
Yeah. Shit. Thank you for a subscription, Grumbling, much appreciated. Enjoy your exclusive Persona items as I die. Oh! Forgot he had that attack.
Yeah, you're on spears, so watch if you try to heal.
I don't have healing, that's why I switched.
Oh, okay. Dang, the screen is tiny.
Great, 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 great. Love it. Damn it, I should have killed the ads then. No, I didn't die because of your subscription, it's fine, don't worry about it. Definitely seems the sword is a better thing here. So, we can take this guy. Like, it doesn't feel like, oh, I don't know what to do, we're lost. Like, it's definitely doable.
Yeah, there is a dual-wield weapon. He could get it now.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Do I have to redo the fight?
No, you just have to kill the chicken without cutting its head off.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then you get Lust's weapon.
I should not. I was too greedy there with 2 hits. Should not have done that.
Yeah, one other thing that's pretty nice, if you know he's going to stand still for a sec, you can do the charging strong attack and get in a couple hits.
Ah, okay. That's how this charge strong attack works. Okay. Sir, could you please not do that? That was too early. That's on me.
If you attack him while he's down, you kind of have to get away quickly, because you're going to take damage.
This boss looks like it sucks.
No, this is one of the more decent ones. It's just like has a few annoying things about it, like the ads and these projectiles that just
The ads.
the ads add nothing other than frustration.
Heh.
What's that attack? Oh, it's the big AoE thing. Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, that one he always does twice in a row.
Okay, yeah, should run away from that.
No, I think you just want to roll twice.
Gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah. No, you missed the previous fight, Torpid, which was infinitely more frustrating, I feel. Which was the
And it's
Poison
the
Boy.
one that the game kind of pushes you toward doing first.
If I played that fight first, I would probably refund the game if I wasn't determined to beat it.
I really considered it, but I bought it on Discord, so I didn't know what the refund policy is.
It feels like the lady is a much better first fight, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the one I do first now.
I mean, especially given that the whole ghost appearing thing and expositing at you.
Yeah. But yeah, that
Also,
that poison boss had basically an attack which was like, oh, you need to run to a specific spot. Where? Oh, well, if you didn't know this, you're dead.
Also, like, of the fights I've seen from this game, the lady fights seem the most interesting.
This one's fine. Like, I think this one is pretty generous with its telegraphing. So I didn't mind it as much. It's just like that projectile attack is just so damn annoying. And the ads are fucking unnecessary.
Also, but the worst thing about him is when he does the phase change. That's something I'm gonna point out.
Yeah.
So I don't know if y'all noticed it or not. Because I was watching the side stream for a little bit while I was wrapping up what I was doing.
Oh shit.
Just listen to the music when he gets up. Just cuts to a completely different part of the track and it sounds terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought I failed that dodge. Oh my god, sir, could you please not shoot me with everything you've got?
Could y'all just not be so rude? Don't ask for much, I just ask for this.
I didn't even see those projectiles. I hate them so much. They're so hard to see. Because they're the same color as the ground, and they're tiny, and they go into such weird angles.
Ain't everything here is the same color.
No, you don't understand. Those projectiles are so ridiculous. Like, the way they angle just infuriates me.
And the way they're almost a one-hit kill, effectively.
Yeah, because they combo with each other, and with whatever the hell he's doing. Okay, I feel like I should have dodged that. Like, look at how that curves. Look, there's still one left there. That's so ridiculous.
Oh yeah, no, it tracks pretty aggressively.
It's like using the magic bullet in Worms, where it just like avoids all angles and homes in to murder you.
It's another one of those fights where it's almost like there's too much going on.
No, I think you could take away these projectiles and the fight would still be fine.
I'll be real, I think you could just do away with the ads and the fight would be infinitely better.
Definitely.
Yeah, there he was. He was standing on the candles.
Oh god, that's so weird. But at least we got a I have never seen that happen before on the stream because of that. Yeah, he tried to shield cancel, but the shield bashed me, but he still on a candle, so he effectively cancelled it and then redid it. So it looked like this very weird feint that fucked me up.
Also, I deeply appreciate that you decided to not use his own shield against him.
I tried. This sword and board is much better. Shit.
Yeah, I have tried beating this guy with a great great shield and spear, and it doesn't work.
To be fair, yeah, the spear thing kind of sucks.
I got a lot
You
of
can block
use
his
of-
attacks fine, but
Yeah, I got a lot of
Oh
use-
no, the shield is good.
Shit, I'm dumb. I heal too much.
I more meant like that crescent thing.
The crescent thing was really good for the previous boss because it would stun him out of his attacks just like in time. So I got like a lot of use of
yeah,
it.
well, the great sword does that a bit more effectively, I think.
I think like the halberd has slightly less wind up to it for that boss at least, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, tough to say. I mean, the running attack certainly has less wind up.
Okay, but y'all commence the jiggling.
Wow, try to touch that.
God, I love the way the limbs jiggle.
Did
I
he?
got Dragon's Dogma actually.
Were the corpses that he like spawns like they have like ragdolls on them?
Maybe.
Yeah, that was weird. I saw some jiggling there. I use this opportunity to heal. Okay, I'm not gonna hit him while he does that because I want him to go.
As I say, it may just be safer to be closer to him with that move.
No, I want to like shit.
Yeah, when he's in that phase, I don't recommend hitting him with a straight sword because it just puts you too close. I'd say either do a running attack with a great sword, or just throw some fire bombs at him.
Yeah, I should really like use items to try and finish him off. Shit, I thought that was the vertical one. That animation cancel is so weird.
Yeah. It's always weird when like enemies in games do animation cancels. It feels wrong.
Shit.
So that shockwave is like just wide enough to fuck up your roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what the fuck was
Missed
that?
that roll many times.
Oh shit!
For the briefest of instances, this man became an anime.
Oh! That is rude as
Oh,
shit.
that was... that was fucking rude.
Yeah, I think you kind of want to find an opportunity with those homing bullets to run past them and get it back close to them as quickly as you can.
Shit. That was foolish. Oh, shit, shit.
There we go. Oh man, those fucking ads.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was close. You almost died.
That's a real fuck you.
Yeah, and the worst part is it gives you credit for beating the boss, you just don't get the health upgrade.
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh. Cool. No, I didn't mind
There
that
you go.
fight. Like, again, like, the ads and the projectile attack annoying, but I think it's better than most fights in the game.
Behold the Sin Orb.
Ah, Adam. For this one, you lose your weapons, you have to punch the boss to death.
No, that's a completely different challenge.
Oh,
Repeatedly nut punch him.
Yeah, you can get a punching weapon.
oh, interesting.
I remember. At last, I remember. I finally realized the truth. I brought these sins into the world. I wanted to save them, to reason with them. But their fates were sealed long ago. Only my sin remains. Can
What?
I do what must be done?
What?
It's thematic final battle.
Oh, is it a mirror match?
It is a mirror match.
Nice. Currently, I think Friendly Fire is cool, but I agree that like Pride would seem like above, summoning reinforcements.
So much health.
Okay, can't carry the shield bash. I wonder if this is gonna suffer from Dark Souls 1 final boss syndrome.
Oh, 100% it's gonna be a Gwyn.
Well, I meant more like, oh, just parry to win.
That's what I mean.
I feel like it's gonna do something else in the second phase to fuck me up with that. Oh, he parried me, motherfucker.
Oh,
Okay,
shit, loser.
that's fine.
Well, that fucks you up.
Yeah. Oh, what? I remember getting that.
Honestly, like, with
He's
this fight,
got
I'm
moves you haven't got.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm getting Dark Souls 3 vibes.
Same.
It's like this final boss is a lot like that one.
Ah, that item. I know that item. Yeah, he's powering up like Dark Souls 3. Oh, ow. I didn't realize he'd go that far. Try to parry that. I wonder if you can like even parry the Great Sword.
As far as I know, it is impossible to do so.
Ah, okay.
I've seen a lot of people try, I've tried it myself, and it's never worked.
Interesting. I hope you like echo sound. Well, you don't have to like it anymore. I'm dead.
I hate low health noises in every video game they're in.
Yeah, okay. At least I know I can't parry the big thing now, which is kind of... That's like a problem that like Dark Souls 1 also has, where it's like, why can't I parry this? It looks like it's parryable. It's like very arbitrary.
I mean, all of the Souls games have that problem. It just becomes harder to parry in later games, so who gives a shit?
Yeah, yeah. It would be nice.
Like, even Bloodborne is a nightmare figuring out what you can parry and what you can't.
Yep. Like Bloodborne is also like very arbitrary in some cases. It's a bit better than I think Dark Souls 1, but it's still really arbitrary.
That's mostly because in Bloodborne you have the universal parry item rather than just like...
It's not like frame based. Well, it's more like universal rules. It's like, oh, are they doing an action? Yeah, you can shoot them and parry them.
Heard the parry in Sekiro is real good.
Yeah, I haven't played that yet.
I really want it.
That worked me.
I love Tenchu Souls. Yeah, I don't know. Not really feeling this boss personally. It's not bad.
I think it's fine so far.
Yeah. No, it's not a bad fight. I just
It kind of feels like a rival fight, you know? Like they're trying to do the... I mean, it's obviously trying to do the final boss from Dark Souls thing, but it feels like it's... You know how like Artorias is like the big rival fight in Dark Souls 1?
yeah.
Oh, but he can parry my heavy blade. That's bullshit.
He can parry anything. You're doing the running, jumping attack, he'll parry that.
I feel if this is meant to be a mirror match, I feel like we have to obey the same rules at least. But okay,
Yeah,
sure.
there should be hard limits on what he can do. Like, I don't like enemies that parry.
I don't mind enemies that parry, but also, like, he's meant to be me. Okay, that much is obvious. I can parry his, like, sword board. Okay. I can't parry his, like, heavy blade. Okay, then he shouldn't be able to parry my heavy blade, but whatever. I'm not, like, it feels like this should be a symmetrical fight, but it's not. If that makes sense. But also, at least he doesn't heal, so there's that.
Yeah, I think the idea is that he's supposed to be you without having made all the sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty much the one boss fight that's kind of balanced for that.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I haven't used the practice mode to try fighting this one without any sacrifices, but it seems like that would be at least interesting.
Oof, I totally smashed my stamina there. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, you just can't attack him from the front.
That's kind of annoying.
Circle strafe ain't my favorite Souls mechanic.
Like, I'd be fine with the parry if it was telegraphed.
Oh. That was
But
like...
then he does shit like that.
That was the,
The death animation's always good.
The death animation is really good. I think I can kill this thing, it's just like, eh.
You can, it just, the parry is really not good. Like, otherwise this would be like a perfectly serviceable fight, but the parry is kind of horseshit. Granted, I feel like describes the number of fights in this game, which, if it wasn't for X, it would be much better.
Like I said, this needed like, I don't know, early access or a few months, like just
It did have early
polish.
access, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like released on Discord immediately. I don't think it was sold on Steam.
Well, that's what I mean.
But I don't know if it was Discord early access or not. In any case, I feel like, yeah, this game definitely need a few more months polish.
Yeah, it just needs some more time in the oven.
Yeah.
I mean, this is it after a few more months polish.
Yeah, I remember Neo King mentioning that there like no music to begin with.
I still do not get that. That's so weird to me.
Yeah, I'm guessing it was like a beta thing.
He can, like, dodge to the other side of the country.
Yeah, the AI on this boy is a bit ridiculous.
Or at least it's not teleporting boy, where I have to, like, fucking chase him to the other side of the arena every single time. No, I'm just gonna heal. Fuck that. That was dumb of me. I got the achievement Frustration Leads to Anger. I actually don't know what that's for. I think maybe it's like spamming an item and getting hit. I don't know. Okay, so he always dodges that, so I'm not even gonna bother that.
It is possible to hit him with the spears, you just have to get him in the middle of an animation.
Yeah. Ooh, that's amazing that didn't hit me. Wow, that bomb did like fuck all. Holy shit.
Yeah, the firebomb, the purpose of it is the damage over time. And also watch out because he explodes.
Oh, okay. I'll just come over here.
I think the second vertical attack that he does will always miss if you just dodge towards him.
He seems angry. Okay.
Like, however it is you're dodging, he actually aims the second attack at you. I've never seen that before. He always just kind of tosses his sword in the opposite direction.
Oh shit! So close.
Yeah.
Oh well. I think he doesn't dodge the spears if I'm far away enough from him. Like, it seemed like that.
Yeah, sometimes I'll throw one, he'll dodge it, and then he'll start running at me as I throw the second one and we'll hit him.
Oh, I thought I dodged that.
What a rude boy.
He is exceptionally rude. Oh shit. But he didn't attack me while I was exhausted, so that's nice of him, I guess.
Because it would be unsporting to hit someone who's huffing and puffing.
Oh shit, shit. I'm spamming dodge way too
That
much.
will never stop this guy.
I'm an idiot.
Like a proper Souls player, he cares a lot about honor and playing it the right way. God, it's so good!
He cares about playing it the right way, that's why he doesn't chuck during the fight.
Exactly.
Verdito, when he switches to the two-handed sword, I cannot parry him anymore. Oof, that came out faster than I thought it would. Oh shit! I don't think I saw that. Oh, what are these attacks that he hasn't been doing so far? Okay, at least now he has that. I should have done the third one.
Oh, nice. Stopped him from casting the explosion spell on his armor.
Oh, shit. That was not intentional. Oh, what the fuck? That was so weird. Oh, shit. No, fuck that. That's all on me.
That's alright, because you'll heal through it.
damn it. I keep forgetting about that. Jesus, how many attacks do you have? Oh shit! Shit! There we go.
Got him.
4 hours and 16 minutes. Well, I guess that's fine.
Oh, wow, they're keeping track of the time now.
I think for a first run, that's pretty fine. Gotta give another 200 XP for completing the game.
How could the sinner hope to purify the world? By taking every sin into himself. Their sins are mine now. I bear this punishment alone.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we'll do another run of this, like, some other time. I want to do a few more games before I go back to this. But I do want to see what, like, the secret boss is. But yeah, I think overall it's fine. Like, it doesn't seem like a bad game, it doesn't seem like a particularly good game either, it's just like, it's fine. And I think like some of the bosses were pretty decent. I don't like I said, I don't like that you have to die a bunch to actually figure out how to play bosses because the margin for error is so low. And there were some fights that were a bit annoying, but other than that, like, yeah, it's alright. Ooh.
On the bright side, they don't penalize you for death.
Yeah, there's no, like, long walk back, there's no... Like, yeah, like you said, penalty for dying. It's just like you can get into the fight fairly quickly, so you don't really have time to cool off, for, like, because you're, like, going from the hub all the way back to the boss again or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It only feels like they should have, like, tightened up a few of them. Like, I don't know, I would have rather if they had... Like, I don't know, how can I say this, like, not clearer weaknesses, but it feels like they have some tools that are a bit too powerful for certain bosses. Like, I think the ads for the Knight were really annoying. And I think stuff like the poison guy filling up the arena is also very frustrating. Things like that. But yeah, I guess it's just like, it's decent. That's the nicest thing I can say about it. I'd recommend it on a sale. If people really want to play Dark Souls style of games. If people want to play boss rush games, I still recommend Fury much more. Because I think that one's much better balanced and paced.
Yeah, so if you want to see something interesting, try the Nightmare Challenge. You're not probably going to spend very long on it, but...
Let's see. Nightmare is you die once, you die for real?
No. No, that's... If you pick a new game, it gives you the option of 3 different trials now. You got the original game, and then you've got... You're not invulnerable during dodge rolls, but you run faster. You've got 1 death and you start over. And you've got both of those conditions, and you start with all the sacrifices made right from the start.
Mm-hmm.
My understanding is not even the developers have finished that one.
Nice.
Yeah, the Nightmare Challenge is a lot tighter and will not take nearly as long to reach whatever conclusion you end up reaching. I think this starts you with full health and none of the sacrifices made.
Yeah, seems like it. I'm just gonna use Sword and Boar for this guy.
I think it's about time for the actual nightmare to start.
Oh. Okay. That's nice. The gang's all here. Yeah, we're not gonna do this. Just for reference, when I played Neo and finished it, and then the post-game had those fights where you have two bosses at the same time, I just stopped there. Like, I do not have the patience for that.
Yeah, well, it's on a timer, so if you defeat the first boss of each pair fast enough, then you fight the second one on its own.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to do that. That's where you kind of need... You have to use the flame buffs effectively. I think you have to be using the greatsword because it's the only one that'll do enough damage.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think Lolo should be streaming. For this time for him to stream. Is Lolo in chat? Can he confirm or deny these rumors? Okay, are you gonna stream so I can host you? People can watch you play retro games that aren't Souls-likes. Okay, well, I'm gonna host people. I'm gonna host your channel so people can go there, say hello to Lolo if you haven't said hello to him on the stream. Neo King, do you want to plug anything before we go?
Well, like I said last time, I'm gonna be posting probably my video of the hidden boss fight from this game later tonight. And
Oh, nice.
other stuff on my YouTube channel, NitoKing042.
Okay, Torpid.
What I'm gonna plug is myself into bed. I'm fucking tired.
Oh, sleep well.
Also, twitch.tv/torpidtypist. How you doing?
Okay, cool. Well, you know, if you don't follow the show already, feel free to follow. You can join the Discord also to chat with folks. And I will be streaming on Sunday when we will be doing the Isekai podcast, or Help, I've Died and Been Reincarnated as a Podcaster. And we'll be talking about the first arc of Sword Art Online. So tune in for that.
I am fucking bending over backwards for this garbage.
Anyway, good night, everybody.